Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Zero Gaming, and we are coming at you with part 2 of the Primary Containment Facility. If you were following along in the last episode, we just entered the Primary Containment Facility. I'm here joined with Little Zero, my son, and we are going to be seeing if we can get out of here.
Hello, guys.
If you remember from the last episode, there is a force field that we don't have a tablet for yet, and we just activated a teleport. But I do not think that we are going to go through that teleport yet. I think that we are going to go around and explore a little bit more to see what we can find. Hopefully, we don't have to go all the way back to the surface to make a tablet. We got to be really careful what we're looking at, where we're looking. I'm going to go over here and see if we can't mine some of these ion cubes. The game is glitching a little bit. And we are getting some ion cubes added to our vehicle storage. Let's see what this thing does. And it creates more ion cubes, I think. Showing a pretty green light there. And I think that is just creating more cubes. Well, we can come back and check that out. There's a couple more openings around. Let's see where else we have to go. Okay, so we have reached some kind of egg room here. Let's get out and start scanning. So these are all the different eggs from the game, I'm guessing. I don't think they're scannable. Nope. Let's self-scan ourselves just to see what's going on, see if we're still infected. We are still infected, so let's get this data terminal download. And this is Sea Emperor Leviathan research data. Let's see where that is. Okay, here we go. Sea Emperor Leviathan research data. Specimen size categories have been adjusted upward to accommodate the species. Feeding and digestion. Alien research data indicates that despite its size, this species feeds entirely on microorganisms. It filters from the water, which themselves depend on a complicated ecosystem of plant and animal life. Reproduction. Large ovary-like organs are carried in the creature's middle section, suggesting that like other species on the planet, it produces eggs. However, internal scar tissue indicates probable infertility. Enzyme 42. The Emperor manufactures enzyme 42 within its stomach cavity to break down its food and will occasionally expel it into the surrounding waters. This substance was found to neutralize the effects of the bacterium, and its presence in the ecosystem today would explain how life on the planet survived the outbreak. It would remain to be explained by what mechanism the enzyme is being delivered. Health. Comparative analysis of size and metabolic rates indicates the specimen captured by the researchers was approximately 1,600 years old. Extensive internal and external scar tissue suggests it had lived well in excess of the peak lifespan for its species. Assessment. While a healthy emperor specimen may have held some potential as a cure, it is unlikely any research subjects survived quarantine procedures. Let's get on, see if there's anything to scan in here. Those are crazy looking eggs. Let's go down here. I don't think that there's anything to scan in here. Let's see what this is. That looks like a sea emperor egg. 1, 2. There's 1. And those are the biggest eggs that I see in here. But it doesn't appear that anything's scannable in this room. So let's continue up. I wonder if we can break any of this glass. Wouldn't that be awesome? Get those eggs out. Okay, so we can't break anything, so I think this room is just for education, to tell us more about enzyme 42 and what it does. So far we know it's produced by Leviathan in its stomach. We have not been up here yet. Let's see where this leads. This just looks like a dead end. Oh wait, here's something here. And here is another teleport. Let's go ahead and insert an ion cube. We gotta go grab one real quick. So this is going to be another warp zone. I'm very curious to see where all these warp zones go. That's 2. Let's check out the other doorways. I really don't want to go through these warp zones until I've seen everything in here. I don't want to miss anything. There's lots of doorways. Okay, so that's the eggs. Through this doorway we have yet another oops. We have another teleport. So all together now we have 3 teleporters. That marks number 3. Let's see what other doorways we have. So that's all the doors on this side. Up this way we have what? This looks like something new here. Let's get out and see what we have. Whoa. This looks like some kind of experiment gone terribly wrong. That looks like preserved fetus. Found preserved in a display case, it was likely the child of an adult specimen contained within the facility. Superficial damage to the specimen indicates it was artificially removed from its egg casing. Stunned tissue development suggests the organism expired during the removal process. Tissue samples have been taken from the digestive tract. It appears that the aliens were attempting to formulate a cure for the bacterium from enzymes produced in the specimen's digestive system. Without a young, healthy specimen, these efforts were in vain. So this is where they started to try to find a cure. And that, let's go back real quick. So that is the egg that they extracted it from. But apparent to the data we just received, it did not survive the process. Okay, let's move on outside. I think we have just one or two more doors left to go. In this door we have one of the other force fields that we've already, teleporters that we've already activated. In this room, I don't know why the game's glitching so bad at the moment. We already went in here. I just want to make sure that we've covered all our bases. And in this room, we have another teleporter. Let's grab our last ion cube. Let's see, this is number 4. So all 4 are open right now. So I think the last thing we have to do is get into that room with the force field. But I have not found a blue tablet. So that means we either have to go back and create one in one of our habitats, or we need to start going through these teleporters. I think a safer bet is to go through these teleporters because maybe they might bring us to an area that's a little bit closer to one of our facilities.
So you need to. So you have a habitat in the Lost River, right? That
Yes.
one of those teleporters go to the Lost River, so you can easily get there fast. So use one of the teleporters.
Real quick, did we go up here? This is where the sea leviathan species is, correct?
No, that's the.
Yes. Okay, so we have been to every room. Let's go ahead and get into one of these teleporters. We have enough ion cubes. And let's see where the first one takes us. Not know why this game is glitching so bad down here. Let's see where we go. We're gonna quick save. And we are gonna head through the first teleporter. And here we go. Hopefully this brings us to a place we need to go, or at least close. You can see the temperature is very, very low through this thing. It's only 14 degrees Celsius. This teleporter doesn't seem to go any quicker than the other one. Okay, so where are we?
I think
So we are in a
we're
new...
in a Craig field.
Okay, so we're gonna... That's not one we want. Let's try the next teleport. It'll be a good thing to know where each one of these go anyway. Let's try teleport number 2. That's the eggs. I wish we had a way to label these. And let's see where this teleport goes. Did we need a blue or purple tablet for that door?
Blue.
A blue one. Let's see where teleporter number 2 takes us.
You're in the Lost River.
And we are in the Lost River.
You're actually close to where you want to be. Just follow the path.
We are in the Lost River, however, I'm not sure that I have any of the materials I need in order to construct, and there is no way out of here.
Uh-huh. There's a thing right behind you.
Okay, so there is a cave right here.
All you need to do now is just get back to the habitat. Follow the path. Follow the path. So she's heading back up.
Just explore a little bit here, see if there's anything of value. Always got to be on the lookout for valuable minerals that are hard to find.
Follow the path.
We do have to remember where this comes out though, or else We are not going to be able to get back easily. This is a cool kind of cave, though. And where are we? We are behind a door. Let's see where our base is. Get out of here. So it is behind this big waterfall. Okay, let's follow along, see where we're at. I don't know where our base is in relation to that waterfall. That's the only problem. So we got to make sure that we don't get lost here. We want to be able to find a simple way back. We are headed south right now. So we need to go north in order to get back. And I see our fort there. I believe. So we have to get up that big, huge waterfall. But first thing we need to do is build our blue tablet. So let's just turn around real quick and see which way we need to go back. It's not that way. It's up there, I believe. So let's see what we need to build our blue tablet. I believe we have kyanite and we have ion cubes. I'm not sure what else is needed. We may have to. We have iron power cells. Tools, tablets. Do we need purple? Blue. We have iron cubes and kyanite. Are you sure it's blue?
Yeah. You don't have any more green,
I always fall into the water there. Might as well eat one of our med kits. And I have an orange tablet, which I guess we don't need. We need a blue. Do I have a radio in here? No new translation, so we got to go ahead and get into our storage on our prom, but you cannot do that on the mobile vehicle bay. I don't know why. I think that is one of the dumbest things ever. Why you can't get in there, I don't know. Hopefully we have some kyanite still. Whoops. Sometimes they make this storage. So we do have kyanite and we need an ion cube, correct? Alright, so let's put our prom back up in the... Let's get her all charged up for the journey while we fabricate our blue tablet. Little Zero says it is the blue one. Are you sure it's not a purple one?
Yes, I'm sure. It's blue.
Okay, let's go ahead and quick save so we can come right back here if it is the wrong tablet.
Why would I do that?
And let's get back over there. I really hate the prawn suit in the mobile, in the moon pool. It just doesn't, it's almost like it wasn't built for the moon pool. Fully charged, that's what we want. Health is 83%. And we need to go that way, I believe. Correct? Up these giant waterfalls. Through these trees. And then up one more really big waterfall. I'm not sure how we're going to get up that really big waterfall, but we're going to find out. Hopefully I don't have to build the grappling arm. I think though we have gotten up there before. There's a ledge here. And that'll be our stop point. And then we gotta kind of jump. I know there's a tree at the top that blocks us, so we kind of have to go around that. Like so, and we are back up. Now we are looking for a waterfall for the door, correct?
Yes.
And it's behind the waterfall. I believe we have to go north.
Northwestish. Yeah, northwestish.
And that might be the correct one, or it's one more up. I believe it's one more up, actually. Because on either side, you can tell because there was alien pillars on either side. Although, this looks like it's too far.
And also there's a ghost Leviathan.
Yeah. I don't think that's correct. Because I don't remember seeing a ghost Leviathan. And I don't remember seeing,
Blood kelp.
blood kelp either. So, we'll just take a quick look. But I think it's probably down.
Yeah, that's blood kelp.
It's not up through here? Yeah, we definitely didn't come by any blood kelp. And this is where having beacons would be really useful. Too bad I didn't have any extra ones. But it's got to be around here. I believe that's it right there.
Yeah, that's definitely it.
Always on the lookout for magnetite. That's the main component in building missiles. Torpedoes. Let's get back up into this alien facility. I don't know how I ever missed this door in the first place. I must have been by here a million times and I didn't see it. See if there's any resources that we can scavenge. And we are almost back at the Primary Containment Facility. We are about to insert our tablet after we go through the teleporter again. This teleporter seems to take less time than the first one in the game. Maybe that's because it's going less distance, though. The really cool thing about this is it kind of opens up a way to fast travel between different biomes. I'm not sure how reliable that is, but actually this one doesn't take less time at all. It's quite long, as a matter of fact. Going on like 30 seconds here. Okay, so we apparently traveled 1,000 billion miles through space. And now we have the supplies we need to take down that force field. But before we do that, I am going to go ahead and mine some more ion cubes. Okay. So I think that we have all the resources we need. We're going to quick save again. Now there's one more part to this. It's going through that force field. And I'm not sure, honestly, what's through that force field, but I think that's the last door that we need to get through in order to cure ourselves of this bacterium. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take a break here, guys. I know you're interested to see what's through that force field door, but I want you to keep coming back for more videos. So we are going to leave it here and make sure that you stay tuned, because tomorrow we will be through this door and we will be that much closer to healing ourselves. I hope you guys are enjoying the journey. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned, because we are almost done with this bacterium. We have almost cured ourselves. It's been a long journey, and we are going to see how it ends. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to share the love, and leave comments down below if you're enjoying.